Here I am in Finland, apparently the happiest place on earth. How do Finns keep a smile on their faces? What's the secret behind being named the world's happiest country 7 times in a row? Is it a paradise or a two-faced lie? They say sweating in a wooden box called a sauna makes you happy. Or perhaps it all depends on who you're sweating with. Did you know Finns traditionally hit the sauna in nothing but their birthday suits, not even a towel for modesty? And it's a mixed crowd. Finns drink more coffee than anyone else in the world. Could that be their secret? I guess you need to be wide awake to fully enjoy happiness, right? From coffee to drinking culture, where just one drink is merely a warm-up for a blackout. They say it's to keep warm, but I suspect it's really just for forgetting it all by the next day. Who needs memories when you've got happy endings to nights you can't even remember? Maybe it's the midnight sun? Because really, who needs sleep when you can enjoy being happily confused 24/7? Is happiness lurking in the silent, eerie vastness of Finland's forests? I've seen Finns joyfully berry picking. Maybe joy really is just a berry away. And those mushrooms. I stumbled upon some magical ones. Perhaps Finns have indeed discovered the true secret to happiness. If magic mushrooms don't deliver happiness, maybe you can dance it into existence at music festivals, with a little help from some herbal enthusiasm. Finns cut holes in the ice and swim. Could happiness be lurking behind a near-death chill, if not hidden in steamy saunas? Finns are famous for their love of personal space. So much so that a simple hello might send someone fleeing to the next town over. Perhaps the secret to their happiness is never having to say hello to a greedy fat cat. So, is Finland truly the happiest country? It's cold. It's as bizarre as we see in Parikala's Patsaspuisto, and it's undeniably wonderful. But that's the official story. Now let's uncover the more bothersome truth. Finnish media certainly has its own flavor of Kool-Aid, and boy, does it taste happy. Here, free world seems to mean free to agree with us. Living in this propaganda bubble, it's like North Korea, but with those wooden heating boxes Finns call saunas. Everyone's perfectly in sync, just as the authorities ordered. And their president? He smiles like a showroom dummy. The reverence for authorities rivals even the strictest authoritarian regimes. And yet, no one's rushing to leave this paradise. But just in case, the government has built a border fence. It's a contest of compliance, outdoing even the most obedient subjects under dictatorships. Finns embrace every decree with a zeal that suggests something peculiar in the water. Protest? Why bother when you can celebrate your democratically elected leaders controlling your fate, right down to the last cent of your pension? The land of happiness and high suicide rates? Kind of like Japan. Top scores in both living well and, well, not wanting to. Maybe it's the cold, the darkness, or maybe it's the karaoke. But Botherfur no longer believes that Finland is the world's happiest country. No way. In Finland, the retirement plan is straightforward. Work till you drop and hope you never liked the idea of retiring abroad, because your pension might just vanish at the border. And elder care? Let's just say it's minimalist. Does that sound like a recipe for happiness? They say Finns are paragons of honesty. Yet, every Finn I've met seems to have a borrowed hotel towel at home. Perhaps pretending to be honest is their secret to happiness. In Finland, around 600,000 folks are on depression meds. Yep, over 1 in 10. Maybe these pills are the real secret to happiness. Government subsidies make sure Big Pharma gets richer while everyone smiles obliviously. No corruption in Finland? Don't worry, pop a pill and keep smiling. Officially, there's no corruption, but Big Brother networks manipulate things from the shadows. Do me a favor seems to be just another Finnish way of saying networking. Perhaps the secret to happiness is cleverly hidden behind a mask. And the vulnerable? They're subtly nudged to fend for themselves to avoid burdening the streamlined system. Perhaps Finland's secret to topping the happiness charts is the absence of the poor. Sadly, that's not true. Poverty is on the rise, along with indifference and growing bread queues. The poor are seen as expendable, merely candidates for a fast forward to the cemetery. This was meant to be humorous, but I'm finding it hard to laugh at what's called the world's happiest country. Botherfur, ever the keen observer of duplicity, couldn't stomach the two-faced charade any longer. Smile for the cameras, Mr. President, but not for me. If Finland is the world's happiest place for the 7th time in a row, then the rest of the world must be a truly miserable. Subscribe to my channel, and waste your time with the next episode.